Russia just said America must, quote, beware if they bomb Iran, and Russia has responded to the US threats against their ally, Iran. Specifically, Russia has said, quote, the United States is trying to use externally funded unrest in a country as a reason to attack Iran. They said more, but you need to focus here. Russia accuses the US and Israel of funding the protests against the government in Iran. Russia, though, did say, quote, the United States must be aware of the disastrous consequences of such actions. As well as that, they also said, quote, these consequences would have huge effects for the situation in not only the Middle East, but global international security. Basically, Russia didn't directly threaten the US, but indirectly, they've made it very clear that the US needs to stay away from Iran, or there will be huge consequences. But they didn't say what those consequences would be. Although you do need to know that after the US literally bombed Iran's nuclear facilities back in June, Russia, even though they threatened they would, did literally nothing other than just release a strongly worded statement condemning it. And I'm going to be honest with you, I actually think the US could literally blow Iran to pieces, overthrow the government and everything, and Russia would still just produce a strongly worded statement. Either way, it's still a huge deal Russia even saying this though, you can't forget that, and they've indirectly blamed the US and Israel being behind the protests and riots against the government in Iran. That's huge in itself. Although, once again, this is still just a strongly worded statement from Russia, but if Russia does something, you'll be glad you followed me to be the first one to know about it.